Hello, it's N60 Sean. It is our penultimate match in N60 Mania. One of our co-main events for the N60 Championship. Ohmwrecker is going to be taking on H2O Delirious. Ohmwrecker, who was victorious in the Heroes and YouTubers tournament, along with his evil alter ego, the Wraith. The Wraith managing to unseat Captain Fanta and secure himself the Heroes Championship. Can Ohmwrecker follow suit and overcome the odds and beat Delirious for the N60 Championship? Delirious, who has been a dominant champion, a dominant competitor since he arrived in the series in Season 2. And Ohmwrecker, who has got to be a rank outsider here for securing the N60 Championship. As here comes the champ, H2O Delirious, who has been keen for competition. Obviously, being champ, didn't need to compete in the tournament. He's been doing open challenges, fan request Friday, championship matches as well. But this is going to be a real test. Him and Ohmwrecker, who I think to an extent are buds. I mean, there's a friendly rivalry happening inside the ring here. I think they probably would still be looking out for each other outside the ring, regardless of having this match. But both of these guys are going to want to win. Both of these guys want to walk out of N60 Mania champion. So I don't think either of them are going to be holding back anything. The real question going into this match, what can Ohmwrecker do to slay the beast that is H2O Delirious? How is he going to overcome this massive obstacle standing in the opposite corner of the ring to him? Is referee Shen Wu shows Ohmwrecker the prize that's at stake here in one of our co-main events. Who is going to be walking out champion? Share your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And Ohmwrecker now drawing first blood with kicks straight to the quadriceps of H2O Delirious. He manages to get H2O off his feet early doors, front face lock and a suplex in Ohmwrecker with the early advantage, and now just retreating to the corner and just being like, hey, Delirious, I got this. Remember at the end of the handicap match when Ohmwrecker came out and hit Delirious with the neck cracker? Could argue here that Ohmwrecker has got his buddy's number here. Single leg takedown, and again working on that leg, hyperextending the knee. And maybe this is the strategy that Ohmwrecker is going in with here. just backhand slap Delirious across the face. I don't know how smart that was. That looks like that just annoyed Delirious. But what it looks like is that Ohmwrecker's strategy here just seems to be go for the knees of Delirious, because Delirious with the size, the strength advantage, if you can't stand up, you can't fight. You damage those knees, that nullifies the tombstone. Springboard cannonball by Ohmwrecker, using the quickness as well. Going for that front face lock, and look at this, he's got Delirious again, another single leg takedown and another attack to the knees of Delirious. You've got to give credit to Ohmwrecker, who's obviously come in with a strategy here. Nice sweep again, taking the legs out from Delirious. And the more damage those knees take, the harder it is going to be for Delirious to mount that powerful offense that he has been so successful using so far. And there it is. Smash mouth, punch you in the face, knock your lights out kind of stuff. And maybe going for the tombstone here. But Ohmwrecker managing to just wriggle out of it, and a chop block, taking the knee out from Delirious from behind. And no matter where Ohmwrecker is in relation to Delirious, he is just working relentlessly on that knee, and Delirious could be in trouble here. Springboard moonsault, and even the moonsault aimed at the knee. Got to give credit to Ohmwrecker here, dragging Delirious inside the middle of the ring. Trying to hook him up now. What's Ohmwrecker going for here? He's going for a figure 4 leg lock. Looking to torp on that knee of Delirious, and with the bridge, multiplying it into a figure 8. Delirious could tap out. We could see Delirious tap out here and lose the N60 Championship. Tried to muscle out, but lost his grip on the heel of Ohmwrecker, but this time manages to unhook himself from the figure 8. But was the damage done to the knee of Delirious? Big takedown and a spear knocking Ohmwrecker down. Delirious could be getting desperate here, because Ohmwrecker has just come in with a strategy I don't think we've seen used against Delirious. I think people have made the mistake of just going at Delirious, trying to beat him at his own game, Could we look for a tombstone here? But no. I don't know. Could he just not hold him up with that knee there? Went for the boot, but Ohmwrecker catches it. The boot's probably not having that strength. And now hooked up. Look at this. That's almost like the knee wrecker. It's Ohmwrecker with the knee wrecker. He's got an ankle grapevine as well. And Delirious could be tapping out here. Delirious in the middle of the ring. He's miles away from the ropes. And what an upset this could be. A dominant showing from Ohmwrecker. And Delirious just managing to wriggle out of Ohmwrecker's knee wrecker and a DDT out of nowhere. Trying to buy himself some time. But Delirious moving a little slower. Moving a little more gingerly. And now trying to just wear Ohmwrecker down with those high impact offensive maneuvers, spine busters, just trying to knock as much wind out of Ohmwrecker to slow the guy down as possible. Kick to the midsection, that has got to hurt Delirious. Wait, hang on, he's got him hooked up here. And a jackknife powerbomb. Delirious sometimes might crack out the last ride, an elevated powerbomb, but maybe the damage to the knee meant that he could just only use the jackknife. Sends Ohmwrecker into the corner now. Hoists him up onto the top rope. Oh, got him by the throat. Maybe looking for a choke slam here. Delirious choke slamming Ohmwrecker straight into the middle of the ring. And now Delirious, after that initial scare by Ohmwrecker, finding his groove. That's two. But Ohmwrecker just kicking out. And Ohmwrecker wants to get out of this. The more that Delirious can build up this offense, the harder it's going to be for Ohmwrecker to come back into this. And now Delirious, look at this, resorting to having to remove the turnbuckle. Removing that protective padding from the turnbuckle, exposed steel in that corner now. And that's not going to be good for any of the competitors that hit that turnbuckle. Right hand to Delirious, knocking Ohmwrecker down. Ohmwrecker being brought to his feet. Could be tasting the steel. Exposed steel right to the top of Ohmwrecker's spine, and that is going to sting and slow you down. And now this is all being Delirious here. He's got Ohmwrecker by the bunny ears, not good. Clothesline to the outside. And what is Delirious going here? Delirious knowing he needs to go all out here, and he's, oh mate, that just was a total and utter disaster. I'm not sure whether Delirious got the speed that he wanted. It was I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do with the damage that's been done to the knee. Went for the dive, and he just landed straight on his head. And now that is just left a massive window open for Ohmwrecker to capitalise once again. Already grapevine that knee on the outside. Ohmwrecker looking pretty confident, very pleased with himself as Delirious is struggling to get to his feet once again. Could be looking for the neck wrecker here. Hits Delirious with his finishing move. The neck wrecker. Ohm now with the cover. That's 1, 2. And oh, Delirious just kicking out of the neck wrecker at 2. Delirious in trouble. Ohmwrecker now picking him up once again, went for the elbow, but Delirious manages to reverse it. Sends Ohm into the corner, this time though into padded turnbuckle, but that's still going to hurt. Ohmwrecker manages to get a boot up to the jaw of Delirious, pushes him back in the corner now. Oh, I think he just kicked him in the nuts. Did he kick him low then? Maybe just in the thigh, but whatever it was, it put Delirious down. And what is Ohm thinking of here? Ohm with the knees hicked up, going for the figure 4 with the ring post as an assist. And that, I mean, it's going to be a wonder if Delirious is going to be able to walk again after this. And now he's just looking sad and forlorn on the outside. And Ohmwrecker's strategy is paying off big style here. And Ohmwrecker cemented himself as one of the most dangerous competitors in our series, mainly just through being smart. That was such a smart move to go and attack that knee. And Delirious just getting more and more annoyed at the relentlessness of Ohmwrecker. Oh no, Delirious might be signalling for the end here. That beating he just as he was signalling for maybe the tombstone, got taken out with that sweep. And Ohmwrecker begging Delirious to get up, gets caught with another elbow again. This time Delirious has got Ohmwrecker, maybe look for the elevated powerbomb, and last ride here to Ohmwrecker. 9-foot drop, gone for the pinfall, that's 1, 2, and Delirious just not managing to retain the championship. Ohmwrecker still managing to kick out at 2 7/8. Delirious needs to be finding some sort of big move here. Might need to look for the tombstone as a matter of urgency. And now just going for a submission move of his own, just squeezing the life out of Ohmwrecker. Trying to squeeze all the air out of Ohm, but Ohmwrecker managing to wriggle out of it with a DDT. And it's now going up top. punch to the back of the head, sending Delirious down. And the corkscrew, but nobody home. Completely misses it. Ohmwrecker stunned. And now Delirious has got Ohmwrecker up. Maybe looking for the neck, a swinging neck breaker, a TKO-like manoeuvre. Knocks him down with that neck breaker. And I think that could be Delirious signalling for the end. As Ohmwrecker looks stunned, goes for another right hand. And Delirious, tombstone pile driver, leaping tombstone to Ohmwrecker. And it was a brave fight from Ohm too, and that's Ohmwrecker kicking out of the tombstone. Ohmwrecker kicked out of a leaping tombstone. Dangerous stuff. And now Ohmwrecker's got the knee once again. Ohmwrecker's got that knee grapevine, and Delirious might be tapping out here. Delirious not close enough to the ropes. He's got that knee locked in. Delirious in agony. He's been working on that knee all match. Delirious could be tapping out at any minute. Could this be when Delirious taps out? Is Ohmwrecker going to be crowned a new N60 champion? Delirious, is he going to tap? Oh, he just wriggles out of that knee lock from Ohmwrecker. And Ohmwrecker now going for the neck wrecker once again. Hits Delirious with the neck wrecker. Going up top, probably going to put the exclamation mark on it. But Delirious catches him in midair. He's got him hooked up. Tombstone pile driver again. A second tombstone to Ohmwrecker. Delirious makes the cover. Referee Shenwu, 1, 2, and that's 3. And Delirious retains the N60 Championship after an insane match with Ohmwrecker, who you have to give all the credit to in the world, who came in with a strategy, worked on Delirious's knee, almost got H2O Delirious to tap out to the knee wrecker. But unfortunately on this occasion, he was not successful and couldn't win the N60 Championship. Massive kudos to Ohmwrecker. Also, thanks to him earlier on in the series for giving us a shout out on Twitter. Massively appreciate that, buddy. And if you enjoyed that match, make sure you drop a like, hit that subscribe button. And our main event, Sunday and Craner versus Mr. and Timmy Terror, will be coming up next on Friday. Our main event of N60 Mania. It's gone really quickly. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. You are all excellent. I'll be able to see you next time. See you later, buyers.